The way I was looking at it though was like, because he is trapped. Like this is him. Like because the worlds he's kind of able to split them apart.
The thing saved. Hey, let's go. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later review. I'm done calling it Sooner or Later podcast because now we got two of them. And you can go watch our review of the most recent Mr. Beast video. And it's going to be uploaded a couple days after this one. Or you can just go watch the live stream. I don't care, reviews of you. Today, we are reviewing M. Night Shyamalan's Trap, starring Justin Hartnett. And starring is loose, you know?
His name is Josh.
It's Josh. Oh my god.
I'm all over the place. Does he go by Justin?
Nah, that's me fucking it up. But like, he's not even the main character. We got three main characters in this film. I'd argue. I don't know how y'all feel about that. Yeah, three, right?
I'd argue.
No, I'm thinking like the
No, it's him.
No,
the
it's two. It's two. Because the singer is like the other main character because it switches to her point of view at one point. Like she becomes the protagonist at one point and then it switches back to oh boy. You know?
I still wouldn't call her a main character, but she's definitely way more important than I would have expected.
I mean, she's the antagonist at one point.
Yeah.
That's main character shit.
Yeah, in one trailers,
go ahead.
It makes it seem like she's just a side character. And we're not going to actually get to talk to her.
Yeah, I mean, I never would have thought that she would have been giving us this much. That's just kind of crazy.
Maybe we should have known, though, with who the actor is.
I mean, yeah, when you're related to the director, I think you do got a little bit more pull than most people, but I still didn't think he was going to do all that.
Yeah, I thought she was pretty good, though.
I thought she was fine. Okay. Their family's not made of a bunch of actors. All right. She was a much better singer than she was an actor.
She actually is like a singer too.
No, I know. She's a performing artist.
Yeah. No, I mean, I honestly thought she was good. I had zero problems with her. I don't think she's gonna get an Oscar, but
but she acts like she's in a Shyamalan movie. Shyamalan directs people real weird. Like even Justin Josh over here like acted real weird. Some of his line delivery was mad stilted, and it's like. It's just how he directs them to do it.
Like even like the talk, like him talking with like the merch salesman. I thought the dialogue was weird throughout this whole movie.
For sure. Like no one would actually say that, but I think his mannerisms are.
It's the mannerisms over the script. I feel.
But like that's how nice guys are. Like that's how dudes like that are, you know, like they're like late 30-year-old dad who's a suburban dude with like 2.5 kids and like a nuclear family. Like they're weird like that, you know, like they're almost putting on a performance.
Yeah, it was like the higher pitch, like excitement when he was talking to people.
When he was code switching,
which is weird.
Yeah,
like where I'm like, I don't really like it. It does seem like bad acting at points.
But when you think about it. He's a fucking sociopath.
For sure.
He is acting like how he thinks a normal dude should be
he's just
acting,
mimicking.
That's what I kept on saying. I was like, okay.
But like it's stellar. When he slips back into his normal self, it's like, oh, this is a man in his element. You know, he's like thriving right now.
I didn't like the facial expressions when he did it, but also too another way the way I was looking at it though was like, because he is trapped. Like this is him. Like, because the worlds he's kind of able to split them apart, but like now he's like breaking like character, like
they're diverging.
Yeah. Well, so he got caught up, dude. I mean, he's like an animal. He was chewing his leg off and shit just to get out the bear trap.
He was,
and we're not gonna say whether or not he made it out. Not right now, anyways.
We don't know
because I was about to spoil that now. But to make a name for myself.
I just thought because the girl, his daughter could then be like, "Dude, you're acting weird, dude." Dude, the whole time he was acting weird. Like you're telling me not one person was like, not one cop was like,
but they don't know him.
But when you think about it, Eric, like that suburban dad, like when he sees a shit ton of SWAT everywhere, like I'm surprised more people weren't acting weird.
I would freaking out,
bro. I'd have been acting weird. I would have been bugging out there.
They also had multiple people like suspects. It's not like they were looking like they didn't like they had some sketches, but there was like 4, 5, 6, 7 different dudes.
I mean, literally every male in that building was a suspect.
Yeah.
I mean, well, when she was even describing them, she described like 3 different color men.
Yeah.
Like, what the? Y'all didn't have nothing. Y'all had a dude with mommy issues. That was the only concrete information y'all had.
And that's like almost every serial killer
or whatever. Yeah, right.
And even the tattoo is not like correct.
I mean, how many dudes are gonna have an animal on their wrist though? That's mad specific. Yeah.
That's why he did what he did.
But then it also like didn't pan out. Like that didn't go nowhere. Half the shit in this movie doesn't go nowhere, which I think is also uniquely Shyamalan. Like he just be laying threads out there, not going nowhere. They don't ever end nowhere.
Because you're supposed to think that they're figuring things out from one point, like from one thing, but then it turns out like so that they're like, oh, this is how we're doing things, and it's like, oh, well, actually none of that mattered because this is how things actually. I'm not trying.
You're being too obtuse because I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
I can't grasp the concept.
The way it just sets it up is like, oh, he made a mistake. The cops figured him out, but like, not really.
Oh no.
Okay.
Very spoiler. Big spoiler there. I love that you went.
But it sets up that the cops have way more information than they actually do.
That's true. That is very true. I just love the way that you went from mad ambiguous, so ambiguous. Me and Eric couldn't even wrap our heads around it to almost giving away the twist. Yeah. Which I think was fantastic. By the way, I didn't see that shit coming.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you knew that had to be more of a twist than just him being the guy, you know, off the trailer. Off rip, they just give you the whole thing.
I don't know though, because Cabin in the Woods wasn't twisty. No,
the twist is that
it's real.
There's no twist.
It's real.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But like, come on.
Yeah.
But I thought it was going one or two ways. I was like,
we're 7 minutes in. We could hold our theories that we had for another 3 minutes or so.
Yeah, but the twist I thought was going one or two ways. Like I kind of figured as one or two. Like I wasn't super surprised.
Oh, really? So this fell into your one of two ways?
Correct.
Wow, it did not for me. I liked it though. I thought it was good. I had a fun time with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to suss out whether or not y'all also had a fun time with it.
I like Shyamalan movies. I don't think this is like it's probably not top 5, but like it's still good.
Yeah, it's definitely not as bad as Old.
Is it not
it's way
top
better
5?
Than Old.
I think it is top 5. He's only made 7 movies.
No, he's named one.
What's the list?
I need the list.
I can bring it up, but it's better than Mr. Glass.
Knock. Okay, but yep, better than Mr. Glass.
All right, well, okay, praying with anger. Nobody's ever heard of that. Bad.
No.
Wide Awake. Bad.
I've never heard
no
of
one's
that.
ever heard of it. Sixth Sense. Goated. Unbreakable.
Not better than that.
No,
that's number one.
Yeah. Sixth Sense. Goated. Unbreakable. Goated. Signs.
Yes,
I like Unbreakable.
This might be better than Signs.
I think it's a toss-up, but I would give you that. I wouldn't. I
saw Signs recently.
I'm not fighting that.
I would give you that one.
Yeah, you think this one's better than Signs? You don't think it's recency bias?
I mean, I just saw Signs like fucking 10 days ago.
Oh shit! No, that's pretty. Well, yeah, you said recently.
I just hated too much, though. I think Signs gets too much hate.
Oh, I think
too much hate.
I think it gets a lot of love, though. So many people talk about it being like revolutionary for them at a young age, that like that alien scared the shit out of them and shit, you know?
But I think it's 50-50. I think you love or hate it though, so that's why it's like in the middle.
It depends on how old you were when you watched it.
Yeah, that alien does scare you.
And even for that one, even I knew the twist going in, and there was another twist in that movie that I was like, oh, I like this even better.
In Signs?
All the coincidences lining up.
Oh yeah, I mean it's Jesus. Yeah. The twist is that Jesus is real. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Village. This is way better than The Village.
I've never watched that one.
Lady in the Water. This is way better than Lady in the Water.
I've actually never seen that one.
I think it's better, but you know, that's like pretty artsy.
I know what it is. I know the whole premise. Like I just haven't sat down and watched it.
The Happening, way better than The Happening.
Happening is like a low tier.
I've never seen that one.
Last Airbender. Sucks. This is worse than the movies we haven't seen.
That's actually his worst movie.
After Earth, Worse than
After Earth is
Never
dog
seen.
shit too. Yeah,
The
I knew he
Visit.
just did more movies though. It's not better than The Visit.
Not
The
be-
Visit's
what?
too good.
You don't think it's better than The Visit?
I do not.
That twist had me on my fucking edge of my seat, dog.
I just
And
saw
I love
the
the way it's shot too.
I just saw The Village recently. Like
No, The
within
Visit.
the last The Visit, I'm sorry. I just saw
Okay,
The
okay.
Visit like because Alex showed it to the kids. And
Yeah.
it's almost hard to compare because that's an actual horror movie.
yeah.
Correct.
Like
yeah.
it almost gets more points because scary things actually happen, whereas this is
Yeah.
like a thriller, right, or a
Mhm.
suspense movie.
Yeah.
But okay, like yeah, I mean it definitely wins because the horror is fucking horrifying. But I
Dude,
think
just some
the
of those
acting is so much worse in that movie.
but it just has some shots that are like
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like memorable.
Yeah.
Like
Split. This is not
Split?
better than Split.
to me,
No.
Split's like his second best movie. I love Split.
I would put Split like 3. Or
Yeah.
3.
I would agree.
Glass. This is much better than Glass.
Yeah, Glass is ass.
Yeah.
It's so bad because the other two are so good.
Old. This is much better than Old.
Old
Way
sucks.
better.
Yeah.
Knock at the Cabin.
I prefer Knock at the Cabin.
I'd have to watch them both in the same day. I'd have to
Batista,
back to
though,
back
dude.
them.
Batista.
I think all 4 of the horsemen that in that
Actually,
movie
yeah,
are
you're right.
stellar,
Yeah.
bro. They're stellar. It's
See, so this is like 5, 6. Like it could be 5. It could hit.
that's what I'm saying. I think it might. It's
Yeah.
top 5. It's a contender for top
Yeah.
5 for sure.
So
Better
I
than
had.
Watchers.
Watchers
Yeah.
was his daughter, bro.
I know,
We don't-
but
we don't
like
count that.
Shyamalan universe.
It's way
Yeah.
better than the Watchers. Okay, it is.
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
leagues
yeah.
better than the Watchers. But I think the Watchers concept could have been better. Like
Yeah,
its foundation was better, but the execution. I mean, this motherfucker's been doing it for so long. He blew his daughter out the water. She didn't even stand a fucking chance. You know.
Yeah. So I mean, I
Yeah,
pretty
we
much
go-
have some
so-
ones that are set.
So,
So I
Sixth
think we
Sense,
all-
Unbreakable, maybe Signs, The Visit, Split,
Knock at the cabin.
Knock at the Cabin, Trap. I think
Yeah.
I think The
Yeah.
Visit is below Knock at the Cabin and Trap,
Yeah.
and I think Signs may also be lower. So for me, like Trap is 5.
Okay.
So I got Signs. I got Split. Then I have. Oh no! Wait, hold on. No. I mean, The Sixth Sense.
Yep.
I have. So let's see. Sixth Sense, Split. Then Signs, Unbreakable. The Visit, Knock at the Cabin, then Trap.
I don't even think The Visit's better than Knock at the Cabin, dude. The more I keep
I
hearing
just
it,
think
that's
it's
crazy.
so. I like
think-
it so much.
I think you
but
gotta
yeah.
watch them back to back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
We gotta
I mean,
watch
they
them
are so
close.
different too, though. Like you said,
Yeah,
though. Like
yeah.
I mean, it's
It's apples
that's
to
even
oranges.
with even like the Unbreakable and Split. I think I like more than because they're like superhero movies.
But Split is so much better than Unbreakable, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
Signs is just it's a
It's a classic.
generational type thing,
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
a certified hood classic.
But
Same thing with Sixth Sense.
there's like certain things like so some of his movies are just so like they're like the twisting like Signs and The Sixth Sense are like when you think of twists and you think of Shyamalan like it's so hard not to have those high.
I think Sixth Sense for the twist, but Signs is very Shyamalan. It's
Yeah.
got all of the calling cards. It's got him in a
Mhm.
truck. It's got
Yeah.
weird dialogue. It's got
Yeah,
motherfuckers being weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think like Trap does the same thing. Like it's got all those same calling cards, you know?
Yeah.
Weird dialogue. Weird head-on shots that look like shot of like Skyrim Oblivion.
Yeah, it really is. Bam, bam, bam. You zoom
Yeah.
in. I think our daughters should really stop fighting. It's like, oh my God, get away from me.
Got that?
Don't tell anybody, but this is a whole sting operation.
Yeah, so my
It's like
safety
the big
word is
eye things are
Holland.
just weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, and then his daughter has like big ass alien eyes too.
Mhm.
So it's like anytime it's a close up on her, it's like I'm a little fucking uncomfortable right now. What's happening?
But then
You know?
She
they,
had
like,
some big lips too.
Yeah, yeah.
them
she
setting
built
up
like
the so the main character's daughter and like the friends and stuff. Like, what is the point of that?
It's to
Which
show
is-
it's to show him code switching. So it's to show him dealing with the mundanity of life and then also having to try to figure out how he's going to escape this trap.
Yeah.
Like You kind of have
It's
to,
just
otherwise it's just his daughter, and he's not spending time with her anyways. So like, you almost start to lose that thread unless something pops up to remind you of it, right?
I thought of it as just like I just thought of it as like another wrench in the cog to get him to think about something.
I guess too, she also was drawing attention to him too, which is bad.
Well, yeah, that when they were about to fist fight,
second
bro,
scene, yeah.
like he was really like, oh, something needs to change because this is not gonna work for me. But yeah, I think I liked it, and like watching him dealing with it I was in, dude. It was thrilling. Like, oh my god, and it was kind of crazy because at one point I was legit rooting for him, knowing he had cut people up. I was like, oh my god, is he gonna make it out? No way, is he gonna pull this off?
This movie though, compared to his other movies, we're following the bad guy. Yeah,
that is a cool twist. Yeah,
because it's not like in norm. Are we? What time are we at?
We are at 15 minutes.
I think we can.
Full spoilers if you're currently listening. We are fully spoiling Trap. Go ahead.
Because if you're watching a Shyamalan movie, you're thinking, oh, hey, he's not really the killer. Like, he's the... So when I first saw this, I was like, oh, the daughter is probably the killer. There's no way he's just the killer.
I never thought that once in my life.
No way. You're crazy.
It's too upfront. It's just like, okay, he's the killer, and like, that's it. Like...
I for a split second thought the wife could have been the accomplice in killing.
I thought accomplice is exactly where my brain went. I was like, yo, it's a whole family of killers. Yeah. They're all killers. And then
too, but never the daughter.
No, yeah, I didn't think the kids were killers either. Because she would have killed those people. She'd have killed the other little girls, you know?
But we didn't know that yet. I'm going based off trailer.
Yeah, even on the trailer, I was still like, she don't know. She don't know.
But too though, so like when it's coming down to like the end of the movie, and it's just like I'm like, they're either have like, so when it's going to the end, I was like, oh no, the family's in on it. Like the family knows. Like when she goes into the bathroom, I'm like, it's either one or two things. It's either like they have no idea he really does do the whole like I got two separate lives, or no, the family's also just sick in the head, and then like they're helping him along with the craziness.
I love that you're like, I need killer children. I need these motherfucking kids to be killers.
Even then,
they set the weird stuff with the daughter though, so it's like, what did the daughter do? But it turns out the other girl's just terrible person.
Yeah, I think once she's up on stage and the little girl sees her and she's just being a catty little bitch, it's like, no, the other girl's just a mean girl. Yeah. But at any point, I thought the wife was gonna be a killer as well. I thought they were gonna gang up on her and just cut her in half or some shit, you know?
Yeah, the wife not being a killer is kind of crazy because I was like,
yeah.
But she was also she was like genius level intellect. Go ahead, Eric. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off.
I was gonna say if that twist would have gotten off where the wife, this movie would have been elevated for me.
If it cut off, what do you mean?
Explain like that? if she ended up being like a killer as well.
Oh yeah.
That twist would have been even better.
God tier. Yeah.
See, to me, I felt like that's less of a twist. I feel like she was more likely to be in on it than she was to be the one that like does him in.
Yeah, but a good twist doesn't have to be completely out of nowhere. Like if you're doing the movie right, you should be like laying clues to the twist the whole time, right?
Yeah.
Like a twist shouldn't just be something out of left field because then it just feels weird, right? Like all the Knives Out movies and shit like that. Like there are clues to the twist leading up to it, right? And like you could maybe piece it together leading up, and it doesn't feel totally out of nowhere. So like even if it's obvious, it's like then you just figured it out, you know, and like you should just feel cool about it or whatever.
Like imagine if she framed him for all this, you know?
No, would have been cool.
No, if she would have framed him, it doesn't make sense. But
it doesn't,
because then he wouldn't be freaking out.
He would not know what's going on.
Yeah, the whole premise of the movie falls apart at that point because then it's like, yo, why is he fucking being mean to these cops? I mean, ACAB or whatever, but you ain't got to be mean to them to their faces and shit.
She could be in the way that it would kind of work is she's the actual killer and he's just like the assistant helping her out, and then it's like now he's like, oh crap, they're on to us and I'm here.
I'm thinking Mr. and Mrs. Smith situation, dog. They're both killers killing separately.
That'd be crazy.
And then it's a game of cat and mouse, and you find out at the end that they were both just killers. And she didn't even use his stash; she used her own stash.
She had her own stash houses within stash houses.
It's crazy though how she finds out.
It is kind of crazy. I think that was a little bit of
Just
a logical
snooping
leap. Yeah, that she was just worried that he was cheating or whatever.
But I
like,
get that to follow him if you're if he's just disappearing at random points and like he's a firefighter, like they have like certain schedules where it's like usually like you work for a couple days and then you're just like off.
Well,
so, like, what are you doing?
No, he said the late nights.
Yeah.
So like I don't even understand that whole thing doesn't make any sense either because like you said, if he's a firefighter, he is working late nights sometimes. He's sleeping at the shit. Like he's gonna be gone, and at that point he's just killing.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, she also connected all the jewelry that he would bring home.
I mean, he was sloppy. He was a little sloppy.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, the main way she got him was the smell, the medical thing, and he's like, "Yeah, that one I couldn't do nothing about." So fair play.
Which
the other
I
stuff
love.
though was weak though. The other stuff was like slip ups.
Yeah, the other.
But that's the one where.
But the other things are tiny. If she's not hyper fixating on it, if she has her own job, because I'm assuming she's a stay-at-home wife. If that's a terrible assumption on me, that that's my bad. But like, if she has anything to keep her preoccupied, she ain't catching the little shit. But when he smells like lye, when he smells like fucking acid that he's burning these bodies up with, look, she's gonna catch that.
That's also more of a reason that she's a stay-at-home mom, though.
Yeah,
because she knows the difference between like regular cleaning stuff and like
firefighter chemicals and hospital chemicals.
Yeah.
She was a nurse before.
Yeah.
But no, that means she like does the laundry, like she knows his smells.
Yeah.
Like
Also, Allison Hill is amazing, by the way. I love her.
Yeah, she was solid. I came out of nowhere.
Good.
I did not know because I mean they don't show she's in the movie at all.
I saw her name in the credits, in the opening credits, and I was like, Allison Pill's in this movie. What is she? And then she was the wife, and I was like, oh my god, I love her. And then she was
what have I seen her
in? Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. She was the drummer. You may have also seen her in American Horror Story. She was.
You've seen her in Old.
You would have also seen her in Old.
She's the other girl that grows up then has the baby.
Oh, okay.
Is she? No,
I'm pretty sure. No. Who is that?
No.
They look exactly alike.
They do look exactly alike, but I do not think that is her.
If it's not her, that's kind of blowing my mind because
it is not her.
Yeah, I don't see it in her shit.
I was like, I didn't think she was in Old.
What does that girl look like? Because now
she looks like Allison Pill for sure.
Are they related?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, she's Rihanna Pill.
Oh,
I'll make it.
Okay, I was like, if that's a joke, it's a little too close.
They're definitely related.
I'm going to Old right now.
Yeah. Because now I'm just like, dude, what is her name? Because they look so much alike to me.
Dude, where the fuck? I don't even know what I would search by.
It has to be
Eliza Scanlon.
Yeah,
Scanlon. They are not related. Not even close, baby.
They do not. I don't think they look.
they look, photo.
No, they look a little bit alike, but like Allison Pill's like 30. She's almost 40, actually.
Yeah, but no, you look at it in Old. So now I can see they look different, but like that looks like it's her mother.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'll take Mother.
I love that movie. I think it's gold.
Old?
No, Mother.
Oh,
Mother exclamation point! Mother exclamation point!
Yeah, we watched a different movie.
But yeah, I think. How'd y'all feel about Kid Cudi?
Random.
I loved that shit.
I need him in everything, though.
I was like, no way, that's not him, right?
Oh, you
and then
didn't...
they showed us another shot.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, oh, that's him.
Yeah. I
mean,
I can't believe it.
I don't know. I didn't look that hard into the trailer. Not. I feel like that's something you want to keep in your back pocket.
Nah, I'm pretty. But I don't know. I don't know how many times I've seen different trailers of like, or like
I've only ever seen the one.
Yeah.
Why are you watching trailers like that?
Dude, at the movies, I told you I was getting number of horror trailers.
You better start looking down, bro. What the fuck are you doing?
I was
You're getting shit spoiled for you.
Ain't that even a spoil? What was the point of him just being a dick and then not a
cameo? And then he was like, damn, dude, look at some of that.
He was like, Zaddy, which is hilarious.
Is this the most... Yeah. Is this the most egregious M. Night Shyamalan cameo? I feel like he's
no.
in here quite long.
Who is he in?
Oldie has the longest cameo. He's like important in old.
I guess he's the doctor.
He's a doctor. Yeah, he's like the
and
observer.
he like takes them there.
Yeah.
Like,
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Who is he at a knock in the cabin?
Does he have one?
Yeah, he's got to. You said that he did.
Isn't he like just on one of the reports when they're doing the news thing?
Is he?
Oh yeah.
He's like something real small.
Okay, so not egregious.
No.
Damn,
he's an infomercial host.
Oh
yeah.
It is a.
He was on the Slap Chop commercial.
Yeah.
Slap Chop commercial.
It has to be old though, out of all of them.
Yeah, I think old is really.
Yeah, you're egregious.
Right. But like this one was weird. Why do you have to be her uncle? Like, why are you making up a weird lie?
He could actually be her dad.
Yeah, just be her dad. Be her manager dad or something. Like, why are you being fucking weird?
Cousin.
I don't know.
But no, or not related at all. Like,
or
it's
just not
dad
related.
Or not.
Yeah. And then he made sure to say that he was her maternal uncle. Hey, I'm her uncle on her mom's side. I'm her mom's brother, actually. Like, yeah, bro, we get it. Shit. Chill
That's
out.
weird. They went home that night after he filmed that scene. Hey, I'm your brother, uncle.
I'm your uncle, brother. Your daddy, uncle.
Yeah.
Whoever this fucking cinematographer though, they had some shots in this movie. Some of the shots were looking real good. Or even like the when the wife is like doing the dishes or whatever, and it's like that long pan away from her back or whatever before he talks. I was like, damn, that's kind of hot. I love that shit.
But too, for this movie being like as much as it's just like in a like concert scene or whatever, like the lighting's really good on this movie.
Yeah.
Like it's not dark, because a lot of times I feel like when they do movies and like concerts stuff like this, it's dark for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is lit very well.
Yeah. This cinematographer, by the way, was also the cinematographer for Challengers.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Dude fucking goes hard, bro. Dude goes hard. And Call Me By Your Name.
Oh. So it makes sense, though, for the daughter to start noticing that he's talking crazy, because boy's like, hey, let's go underneath the stage.
That was a wild request.
At that point, I'm reporting him. My dad is tweaking balls over here. He's rolling face.
She had to have seen all the signs, like, if you see something, say something.
Oh, yeah, big time. Or even just like look at a cop and be like, hey, man, you better get his ass. Mm-hmm. He'd be lying about me having leukemia or some shit.
Bro, I wish she would have figured it out sooner or something. I don't know. Yeah.
No, he covered the tracks. Hey, she doesn't want anybody to know. Keep this shit real hush hush.
He did.
And everybody did their job really well. They kept it hush hush.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy though, like the fact that he just went up to her and he was just like to the singer, and he's like, "Yeah, it's me, but I need you to get out here."
Bro,
I was like, "Oh,
yeah."
But he had. Go ahead, Eric.
I was gonna say, because I was kind of vibing throughout the whole movie. Like I was like, okay, this is decent. But then once he revealed that and it was like straight up to the singer, I was like, oh, now we're in for a fucking ride.
But like,
I didn't think they were leaving the concert in this movie.
Me either.
I thought it was always gonna be the concert.
Honestly, it might have been better if the whole movie was at the concert. Like, it would have been fire.
Pulled it off.
If he'd have pulled that off, if the whole movie would have been compelling and he never left the venue, man, this shit would have been hot, dog.
But I think that was the best way for him to leave the venue, because they had him trapped.
Yeah.
And pun intended.
But also him getting out, like, made sense. Like him having the trap card that he sprung on her, that she activated, that all made sense. Like, yeah, of course she's gonna help him get out, because like they could just track her phone and she's keeping this dude alive a little bit longer. Like, yeah, no, I'm tracking. I don't think there's no plot holes in any of that, I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, and even them finding out where the person is, like, it makes sense. Like,
yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. So
would you have taken that risk if you were the singer?
Yes.
God, no.
I would. I got a bodyguard.
I'm gonna let that person die. I'm out.
Oh.
Oh, you're working with the fucking Fibby. Okay, you got connections. You're good.
Dude, he kidnapped me twice.
Yeah, but she let herself get kidnapped the second time. Okay.
Yeah.
She should have been checking. The minute the driver left, get out. Get out the whip. You don't trust nobody else other than your driver. What were you gonna say though, Eric? Or was that the thing? The do you do it if you're the pop star?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got the weight of the FBI behind me. They're not gonna let me die. We're good. And old lady, she showed up. Shit, the whole SWAT team showed up. The second time she got kidnapped, she was good.
Yeah.
Dude, once that old lady started showing up, and then he was a freak of nature, just taking tasers like crazy. I was like, dude, what is this?
There might be a split.
Yeah,
I was like, who is this?
splitty.
Fucking Jason?
Yeah.
You got a mom that's fucking.
I mean, dude is built tough.
He's a serial killer.
He's kind of thick in this movie. You know,
if they would have made this a part of the split Unbreakable universe, I would have been with it.
People were saying that on Reddit. They're like, "Oh, bro, if they would have revealed that, I would have nutted."
I mean, they still got time. They still got time.
They didn't say it wasn't.
Yeah, they did not. They didn't confirm that it was not.
It's pretty open and like there's still stuff going on in the end.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he killed a SWAT member. He fucking gouged. I guess didn't kill him.
No, he didn't kill him. He started to gouge his eyes out. Okay.
That's permanent damage. He can't see.
No, come on. We didn't hear no squish. We didn't hear no pop, dude.
How do you not get out a baton and start beating his ass? Then
they should have shot him.
They should have just killed him.
Hey, let's say it how it is. If his skin was a couple shades darker, he'd have been fucking Swiss cheese at the end of the shit. Okay,
dude. If it was M. Night Shyamalan in Yun,
dead. Oh yeah.
Or like when he goes to pick up the bike, fast as fuck, sudden movements.
I mean, they all had the gun up. I think it looks better though if you take him in alive. You know, like it just performs better in the media.
It is like a big,
but now they don't even got him.
Well, they didn't know he was fucking an escape artist as well. Yeah, like they didn't know.
My dude's killed 73 men, like, and 42 women. Like,
was that his number?
No.
I think it's like 13. Yeah, something like that, or 15 maybe.
I think so. I think the most egregious thing he did was getting out of the limousine. Like, how do you pull that off?
Yeah, that didn't make no
sense.
You saw the clothes, dude.
I know, but like, still,
yeah.
Still, that was the one thing that irked me. I was like, man, this is some bullshit.
He's a master of his craft, dog. He pulled it all off.
A big 6'6" dude.
He was massive. He was massive in that crowd too. Yeah. You instantly could pick him out with that stupid fucking hat on.
He's the only one wearing the merchandise too.
Yeah. Shit. I was gonna say something. I totally fucking lost it, dude. I'm so mad. Whatever. I guess it wasn't that important, huh?
Probably a lie.
Can we talk about, I guess, the twist? What did? I mean, we all thought it was.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
That old girl tricked him or whatever.
Yeah.
That his wife got him. Oh no, we didn't fully dive into it.
Yeah, we didn't.
The wife set him up because she caught him cheating. Caught him on the counter. It wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
Okay,
for the words that he told her.
Did it in the bathroom. It wasn't him.
And then she gave him a pie, which
wasn't him. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So he was sleepy, but then he wasn't sleepy once he got tased.
He's just a freak of fucking nature, dog.
He ate that sedation.
His metabolism was fucking crazy.
So is she still hoping that it was all like it wasn't really him, like
a mix-up?
Yeah, because like she's like, because then why even do the whole concert thing? Why not just get him at the house?
Oh no, she was still hoping it wasn't him. She says as much. Yeah. She says it like word for word. Like I was still holding out hope that it wasn't you, and somehow I fucked it up along the way, and then it ended up being you. So now we're here.
How do they know? And I guess he's just a random white dude, but dude had like 10 properties or something. They throw out some crazy number like that.
No. He said that they were vacant.
Oh, they're the house guy. Got it. Yeah, that is what it was. That makes sense.
Yeah, he says it when they're driving around and she's like strapped up in the limousine or whatever. He's like, yeah, you'd be surprised how many of them go vacant because of fire code violations.
Correct. Yeah, that makes sense. Dude's smart.
Hey, like I said, my man does not leave very many plot holes, okay? He buttons them up. The dialogue is clunky as all get out, but he explains himself. He
definitely explained his point for sure.
That's a good way to put it.
All right, boys, we're 34 in. We got anything else to say other than we liked it? Shyamalan's back. It surprised you.
It could have been worse.
Oh,
nah, dude. It's not though. Like he gets on little runs. Like his next movie's
Yeah.
gonna be dog shit though.
No, I think the next one's gonna be good too. The next one we're gonna like.
What
I
is it?
should
No
say.
way.
I
3 in
should
a
say.
row?
I think
2
we're
in a
gonna
row. Old
we're
was
gonna
dog
like
shit.
it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, he's on 2.
No, the next one being
but the
the
next
3.
one will be 3 if it's good. But I think, like,
But he
Yeah.
had 2 bad, and now he's on 2 good.
yeah, so he's gonna make
Is
3
that
good.
his thing?
No, because he
No.
made Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, Signs, and then The Village, Lady in the Water, Happening, Last Airbender, After Earth, The Visit, Split, Glass, Old. Nah, he's all over the fucking place.
He might have one
Yeah.
more good one in
I
him.
think he's got one more good one.
One more. Okay.
I think he's gonna team up with his daughter. They're gonna make the most Shyamalan movie we've ever seen, and then the next 4 movies are gonna be straight doo doo.
Dog, straight to DVD, straight to Amazon.
Yeah, doovy doo.
This is his lowest cinema score since The Last Airbender.
So
had a
that's
C.
crazy. I was gonna say the rankings for everybody else is so low. Like, I don't understand why people don't like this.
Yeah, this one has a 53 on Metascore and a 55.9 user score on Metacritic.
What's its tomatoes?
49% from critics, 64% from audience, and I'm gonna go to Letterboxd. That's
Kind of
though.
crazy.
What happened? Why do people not like it though? You know,
Dude,
'cause
Split has a bad Rotten Tomatoes, where I think that's crazy. Actually,
Get
he
the
doesn't
fuck
really.
out of here.
No,
It's
he
not
doesn't.
bad, but it's like 78.
He doesn't do well with critics though. They're not
But
out here for him.
even his best movie, The Sixth Sense, is only at 86. Like, and
Yeah.
that's like a 90+ movie all day.
Because people don't like fucking twists, man. Critics don't like twists for sure.
Yeah.
Man,
He also like pigeonholed himself, where it's like you can't watch his movies without like anticipating stuff.
Expecting something. Yeah. I always think about that. I'm like,
Average-
he got himself.
Average
Yeah.
score on Letterboxd is a 3 out of 5 with 120 or with 57,000 ratings. I'm sorry, 2.97, but they rounded up to a 3.
Okay.
That's
You know what?
reasonable.
I'm signed in on my Letterboxd right now. I'm gonna just rate it while I'm here. You know.
We got to do that one weekend during our 30 minutes. Just do the letterbox.
Nah, we got to do it during our fucking 250th episode because we never did it doing the 200.
Reddit gave it a 5.75 with 521 votes.
So everybody thinks it's fine. Everybody's like, this movie is fine.
Middle of the road.
Real middle of the road. I couldn't disagree more with them because I had fun. This movie was fun.
It's cool. The premise is interesting.
You don't think it was fun? You don't think you had a
I
good
wish it had
time?
been more zany.
It was funny
No
at
way.
times.
I don't know that he can direct zany though. You know
You know who he needs to do a movie with?
who?
Taika.
Ugh.
Nah.
I was hoping you'd say Nicolas Cage.
I mean, that would be crazy.
Wouldn't it though? Because you wouldn't know what was
Yeah.
gonna happen. Even we could watch the final trailer version 3 and we would still go in not knowing where it's gonna land. We'd be so
I would like him to make a movie with Nick Cage, but Nick Cage is playing 4 different characters. But it's not like a split situation. He's legitimately playing 4 different characters.
with like prosthetics and shit.
like Eddie Murphy
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, like a
some
Norbit.
Norbit situation.
You know what? I would like him to make a meta film of him making a movie.
Of Nick
Isn't that
Cage.
Like that.
But
Oh,
isn't
wait.
the lake in the water is like him writing or something?
Lady in the Water,
Oh,
I think
I don't
so.
know.
But I
Yeah.
got it. Don't worry. Here, I got
Alright.
y'all. Okay, everybody loves Robert Downey Jr. right now, right? What if we
Right.
have
Sure.
what if we have Nicolas Cage doing blackface as M. Night Shyamalan? Doing brownface as M. Night. And he plays M. Night in a movie.
I'm not
Nicolas
saying no.
Cage does.
Nicolas Cage plays M. Night Shyamalan in a movie.
And what does RDJ have to?
Well, because he did
Just
the
'cause he did
blackface and everybody
blackface?
was cool with it, you know?
Yeah.
So we got to ride that high.
Oh,
Or Nicolas Cage plays Robbie Downey Jr. playing M. Night Shyamalan.
oh.
I'm in. That's fine.
then it's okay
He's doing white
because
face,
he-
doing brown face. Yeah,
Correct.
Exactly.
I'm cool with that. Hey, I'm cool with it. All right, Eric's the one that has a bit of
We can-
reservations.
We can
but
make
I'm,
it work.
I'm hanging my hat on that idea.
Yeah, I want to see how it tests, but yeah, once if we get good
No,
numbers
bro,
back on that,
we
then
gotta go in raw, dog. We can't be testing shit.
No tests. We're just straight up. We're at Sundance and we're just
No test group.
No, dude, we're gonna get a standing ovation at TIFF or whatever.
yeah.
Wherever or at Cannes, everybody's gonna.
Yeah.
A 10-minute standing ovation.
Dude,
got-
the whole crowd.
They got old ladies falling out and shit. They're clapping for so long. All right. Somebody give me a rating. Anybody?
I'm gonna give it a solid 6.5.
6.5. James?
I'm gonna give it a 7. 7.
I agree with James. This is a hard 7. This movie is good.
I didn't really like it until the later half, honestly.
But
I
you
was
know,
vibing.
but endings are what matter. Doesn't matter.
Especially in Shyamalan films, his movies
Yeah.
are endings.
That's
They're all
true.
endings. The whole
Yeah.
first and a half fucking act doesn't matter. The second 1.5 acts, that's where it shines.
So sure, movies are always set up to have a finish, but his movies are finished to have a setup.
He works backwards, dude.
Damn.
He attacks it like a temporal pincer maneuver, okay?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Starts at the end to get to the beginning. Just like you made it to the end of the Sooner or Later review of Trap. So continue listening and watching and showing your support on all social medias. Just look up Sooner or Later TV, where we post hella short content that is fire most of the time. Because sometimes our clips from gaming, I guess, aren't. It depends on how you look at it. They're a little slow, but that's okay. We're working on it.
We'll figure it out.
So, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit. Go like us on your podcasting platform of choice where we always post these as well. In case you don't want to have to look at us, you can definitely listen to us. And if you want to look at us, go ahead and click that subscribe on YouTube and you can watch our Just Chatting podcast that we also film live on Sundays. But until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.